What's up everyone, it's me FNAF fan for the win and welcome back to another video. A while back on my thank you video, one of my viewers by the name of Abdulaziz Ali, sorry if I mispronounced your name, requested that I do another Gravity Falls Theory video, but instead I've decided to do a review on the series finale, Weirdmageddon Part 3. This episode is without a doubt a worthy finale to one of the best shows I have ever seen. Right at the beginning of the episode, we see that many old characters make a return in this episode, which I think is fitting considering the fact that this is the final episode, and most of these characters have only been in one episode, which would be the episodes that these characters debuted in. Some of these characters include the multi-bear and the unicorn. The episode is a bit slow-paced at the beginning, but picks up right around the time where they confront Bill at his pyramid. After they defeat Bill's friends, the fight between Bill and the Titan-like Mystery Shack robot thing is just so amazing. And while this is going on, they have the theme song playing in the background being played by a guitar, which just makes it so much more epic. And there's even a scene in the fight where they actually rip out Bill's eye. And I'm surprised that slipped by Disney XD considering this show is aimed towards kids, and that kind of amazed me for a second. And while Bill is temporarily blinded, some of the other characters sneak into the pyramid to rescue Ford and the other folks of Gravity Falls. And after everyone is freed, Ford uses a can of spray paint to draw the Bill Cipher circle on the ground, which is something we've been speculating about since probably the show began, which is actually Bill Cipher's weakness. And in order for him to be defeated, everyone who represents a symbol on the circle has to stand on it and hold hands, and he will be defeated. But the process is halted by Stan because he doesn't want to join hands with his brother because Ford never thanked him for getting out of the portal. And then Bill defeats the Titan Shack, which is what I'm going to be calling the Mystery Shack in this state, and shows up and traps everyone that was on the circle except for Ford, Stan, Dipper, and Mabel. And then he traps Ford and Stan, and Mabel and Dipper run away, tempting Bill to run after them. And then he comes back with the kids in hand, threatening to kill one of them unless Ford shakes Bill's hand, allowing Bill to enter his mind so he can then obtain the equation he needs to take Weirdmageddon global. Before Bill almost kills one of them, Ford says he will allow Bill into his mind. And so they shake hands and Bill enters, but as it turns out, Ford and Stan switched clothes so that Stan would look like Ford. Bill is then trapped in Stan's mind, and then Ford pulls out the mind eraser and erases Stan's mind along with Bill still inside. But in Stan's mind we see Bill and Stan both burning, but just before Stan's mind is completely erased, Stan gets in one punch at Bill, which was just so epic. After Bill is eradicated along with Stan's mind, everything kind of goes back to normal. And this is where the episode gets really sad. After everything goes back to normal, Mabel goes up to hug Stan and he doesn't know who she is. They are then shown entering the Mystery Shack, which is in a kind of decay state. And then Mabel pulls out her scrapbook of memories they've had over the summer, and Stan starts to remember, but just as things are starting to get happy where they're having their 13th birthday party, we get to the scene of where they are leaving. And it's just really sad seeing them say their goodbyes, and there's even a scene where they don't allow pets on the bus that takes them home, and Mabel is saying goodbye to Waddles, but then Stan picks up Waddles and said, I had to deal with this pig over the summer, now your parents have to. And I just thought that was really funny, but it was still really sad at the same time. And then Wendy comes to Dipper, and she takes his hat and gives her his, and says it's something to remember her by, and she gives him a letter, and it's just really sad seeing them say their goodbyes. And as they are riding home on the bus, Dipper opens the letter that Wendy gave him, and it says, "See you next summer," and it is signed by most of the characters in the show, and it points to a possible continuation of some sort of Gravity Falls. And Stan and Ford end up sailing around the world in the Stan Award 2 investigating activity in the ocean, and Seuss ends up running the Mystery Shack, and it just kind of gives closure to all of the main characters. But overall, this episode made me feel so many different types of ways. But anyways, guys, let me know what you guys thought of the Gravity Falls finale, Weirdmageddon Part 3, down in the comment section down below. And while you're there, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more theories, top 10s, and other random videos in the future. And follow the link in the description to my Twitter account. Follow me there for updates on videos that will be coming out in the near future. And guys, we hit 2,000 subscribers. I cannot believe we have gotten this big in the past few months. Thank you guys so much for all the support you have been giving me. As always, guys, I've been your host, FNAF Fan for the win, and I'm out. I love you guys so much. Thank you for 2K. Peace.